What is up, y'all? Back at it here. Just wanted to make a quick video. As you can see, I'm holding it in a stock 5.3 liter LS LM7, whatever you want to call it, injector. This is out of a '02 Tahoe, which is what my motor is out of in my LS Swap. So as the title states, I'm actually going to decap my own injectors, and I've been doing a lot of research on this. And as I do, if I've never done anything before, I always do some research. But it's looking like people have had a lot of success with decapping injectors. So I actually researched a few different pages, one of them being Sloppy Mechanics, and a few others. And it actually doesn't seem too hard to do. I mean, not at all, really. And these are the stock 5.3 injectors, as I stated. I don't know if you can see that part number there. So this is the OEM part number for the stock 5.3 injector. And supposedly when you decap these, because I think stock they're like 29 pounds or somewhere around that range, but when you decap them, they can flow up to 60 plus pounds. I mean 70 from what I've heard. And that's well enough to hold, 500-600 horsepower. And that's my goal, 500-600 horsepower. Hopefully I get 500 to the wheels. That's my ultimate goal. But we'll see. But anyways, I just want to do a quick video on it just to kind of just show you, what I'm going to do and what I've learned and kind of go from here. So this is actually a leaky injector that I had. So this is a spare one. But I guess all you do is this O-ring right here. You take that off, and I forgot what this is called, but let's just call it a cap. You pop that off, the cap off, so the O-ring and the cap. And if you can see that ring in there, it's like a copper ring. Supposedly that's what holds that screen on there and kind of keeps everything in line. So because behind this screen there's just like a little ball point or like a hole in there, and you'll probably kind of see it, but that's what actually sprays the gas, the fuel, and then it comes through those little holes. I don't know if you can see them, and that's what creates the spray pattern and kind of regulates the fuel that comes through. So people will take this screen off, and then it flows 3-4 times more fuel coming through. However, it's at an irregular pattern, but I don't think it really matters too much from my understanding. Anyways, I was watching Sloppy Mechanics decap his for the first time, and then installed it, and I think he was getting up to close to 70 pounds off these stock truck injectors, and he installed them in his wife's car, and it ran great. Her truck that she has on there. So if you just research like Sloppy Mechanics decapping injectors, and that page will pop up. So I'm giving him a huge plug because I watched most of his videos and a few other people's as well. So but I guess all you do is take the O-ring off, pop that cap off, and that ring you just take like a carbide tip or something like that, and you just kind of start massage and grinding the edges off here. You kind of just massage here, make your way, keep turning it, massage it, grind it down, grind it down, grind it down. And then eventually, once it gets low enough, it catches that O-ring, that cap will actually pop off. It'll pop off like halfway, and then you just take some pliers and just peel it off. And then it exposes the actual needle ball, or whatever you want to call it, hole behind the screen that actually lets the fuel come through. And then after you peel that off, you just kind of take that carbide tip and just smooth everything out here, make sure there's no burrs or anything like that, clean it up, and then you're good to go. At that point, once you've decapped them, it's smart to get them flow tested and flow rated and all that, just to make sure they're all kind of, within, 2% of each other, so you don't have, one crazy off pattern one and another one all crazy, and then your engine just not running right. So I actually spoke with, I don't know if you guys ever heard of him, but Eric Durr. He's kind of like the go-to guy that people send their LS injectors to get, you know, cleaned up and flow tested and all that. And I spoke with him today. Awesome guy, very personable, and he was like, yeah, go ahead and send them my way. So and he basically, what he does is you know, basically cleans everything out, checks everything inside and out, flow tests them, and what he suggests is you send him two sets. So basically there's 8 in a set, so he has to send 16, so that way he can pull the best 8 and put them all together so you can put them in your vehicle. And then any backups that you want, he sends those as, you know, he sends basically the rest of them with you as well. And he notates each one, how they flowed, and, you know, if one was bad or not, whatever, then, you know, you can use it or not, or he just tosses them, or you toss them, or whatever. But he basically picks the best 8 out of what you send, and then he sends those back with all the specs, and then you install them in your car. But awesome guy. I'd highly recommend him, and, you know, from what I've heard, his work is good, and there's definitely some people out there that have used him before. So I'm gonna send mine to him as well when I get these decaps. So I actually was gonna go to the junkyard, but I didn't really feel like going, and so I found some cheap pair, actually, a cheap set on eBay, only like $40. So I got those coming, and I'm just gonna use the other 8 from my current car, decap them all, send them to him, come back, and then hopefully I'll have a good set of 8 that flow 60 or 70 pounds. So we shall see. I'll kind of make a video of that. Maybe not me doing it, but just kind of showing you the process and stages of what I've done leading up until decapping them. So yeah, y'all. So that's kind of my next project. That, and then I got some other parts on the way, like my truck bracket for the Procharger. And I can't remember what else I ordered, but you're gonna see some lot more parts coming in, and hopefully a lot more of me soon talking cars, and, you know, just random videos. I think I'm just gonna just post videos, just everything about cars, life, whatever. You know, just to kind of, you know, not everything is cars, and there's more to us than cars. So I don't know, just to kind of expose myself and open up a little bit more. So I think that'd be cool. But anyways, that's my next project. You shall see how this works, and then we'll go from there. So, all right, y'all. I hope y'all having a phenomenal night. Great Friday to your weekend, and we'll see y'all later. Peace out.